So I woke up today, it's kind of like, just a normal day. I went to the bathroom, took my morning pee, washed my hands, jumped in the shower, couldn't find the soap, and the soap was actually on the ground of the shower. And so I stepped on the soap today and I slipped and I hit the back of my head on the faucet thing that comes out, in the bathtub, and I have the biggest freaking goosebump on the back of my head right now. Anyway, today's story is going to be kind of a crazy one. It's one that happened not too long ago. But before I get into the story, I just want to say let's aim for 200 likes. We have been hitting the like goals. I just thank you all for all the support. I know I've been as inconsistent as can be. But anyway, so today's story, we're going to be talking, like I said, about something that happened pretty recently. I'm not going to say exactly when. I got in a fight recently, okay? I'm not someone that enjoys fighting. I don't fight a lot. I just don't do it. I don't like fighting. Whenever I get hit in the head, I get this intense migraine, and I'll be in bed for the rest of the day. So anyway, there was this guy that's kind of a part of my group of friends. I wouldn't call him a part of my group, right? Because I'm kind of pretty cool with everyone that's in my group of friends, right? By group of friends, I kind of just mean people I hang out with, the people I spend the most time with, right? That's just what they are. They're my group of friends, they're my closest friends. And this guy is mutual friends with one of the people in my squad. And anytime we hang out, me and this guy, we just have beef. I can't even explain it, dude. We just don't get along. No matter what it is, no matter what the circumstances, we don't get along. And I don't know if it's our personalities that clash, but we've hated each other for a long time, throughout middle school, throughout the start of high school, all that stuff, dude. We just haven't liked each other. I told the friend that's friends with this guy in the group, I'm like, dude, I don't want to hang out with you if you're going to bring this guy anymore. And so he said, whatever, that's fine. I won't bring him. And this guy ended up finding out about it, right? I thought it'd be funny because me and my friend, the group of guys were there, and the guy who was friends with, this other guy that I really didn't like wasn't there with us. We were going around TPing houses and stuff, just doing stupid crap. I was like, yo, why don't we go hit that one guy? Let's just call him Ralph. We'll call him Ralph. Why don't we go hit Ralph? He's the guy I don't like. They're like, yeah, let's do it. That'd be funny. It went really well. We destroyed his house. It was really wet out that night too, so that, it was probably pretty hard to clean that toilet paper up off of his house. We didn't anticipate that, but it happened, and so it was kind of what it was. So a few days went by, and it ended up getting out that this guy found out. He ended up finding out that it was us, and my idea specifically, which means someone in the group blabbered, dude, which, that makes me angry, but it is what it is. What happened next is honestly the craziest thing ever, and it's the only reason I have ever started a fight, right? I don't start fights usually. You can watch my videos, about the fights and everything. I don't start fights, but this was over the edge. One day when I was taking my dog out, right? This was a week after I had TP'd his house. I opened my door, and there is just a bag, right? And I opened the bag because, I thought my mom, it was in a Walmart bag. I was like, all right, my mom didn't bring up a grocery or something. I took it, right? I picked up the bag, I put it in the house, and I set it on the table, right? And so I had taken my dog out to go to the bathroom and everything, and I opened the bag, and there's crap in it, right, dude? And I noticed this only because I smelt it when I came back in, right? It just stank so bad when I came back in the house. So I went out and I threw it outside, right? I threw it way out there, and because, I live in an apartment complex, and so I just kind of threw it back out there. And my mom ended up finding it, and she found what was in it, and she was like, Christian, do you know anything about this? And I was like, no, I have no idea. I just found it there this morning. And she's like, well, you need to look into this and find out, because it was probably, something to do with you. And so I started asking around, right? And I asked my friends and everything, and it finally got out from one of my friends that it was him that did it, right? A couple weeks went by, and this whole thing had kind of almost brushed over, right? But we were going bowling one night, and right before we go into the bowling place, right, I'm with the group of friends. This guy was there, and we had met them in the parking lot, right? Because I didn't know that the guy that was friends with Ralph was also coming on this night, and Ralph was there, and I noticed him, right? I was like, what the hell is this guy doing? I said it straight up. I had no chill about this, and I'm like, you think it's funny to put shit on my doorstep, don't you, bud? I got got up in his face and he's like, well, yeah, I thought it was hilarious. And so I pushed the dude, like really at this point I was just so upset because my mom had picked it up, you know, I had put it on my freaking table. And so like I said, I ended up pushing him, right? And you could tell he was like, are you serious? Like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna really beat me up over crap on your doorstep? And I'm like, yeah, dude, like I'm seriously. And I like swung at his stomach, right? So I like punched him at it in his stomach. And this guy, I gotta be honest, he is smaller than me. That's kind of messed up. Like I understood I TP'd his house and like honestly, I was in the wrong in this situation and I know that, but I was just like so upset that he had put that there. I punched him in the stomach and then like a few people from my group were like, just stop. Like it's over. But I was like, dude, you are not hanging out with us tonight. They ended up going home, Ralph and, you know, the friend that was a part of the group, because he had driven separately. And that was pretty much it. Like I said, it was kind of like, it wasn't actually a fight. I punched him in the stomach just to like show him that I wasn't joking around and stuff. And like, you just don't like mess with me like that. That was kind of it. And so in conclusion, that is how a piece of crap ended up on my doorstep. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and I can't wait to see you guys again. I'll be back soon. I promise not to take forever for another upload. If you're still watching to this point, write in the comment section soccer ball with cheese on it. Just write soccer ball with cheese on it and I'll know you made it to this point in the video. That's it for today. I'll see you guys in maybe not tomorrow, just whenever I post another video. I know I've been inconsistent, but they should be coming out more consistently. Okay, this time for real. Bye.